For today's CyberCEO episode,
partnered with Cyberbacker. It's further helped grow my business. Went full-time real estate. It's just been fabulous. I absolutely love it. My Cyberbacker, Danica, is very talented with graphic design and marketing and gets it. It's been fabulous. I'm able to give that up, and she's been great with it, and it allows me to focus on business. It's gotten things off my plate where I'm able to focus on business, and my business continues to go up. And I attribute it to leveraging the Cyberbacker helped me focus on business, lead generation, things like that. It made my life so much better and easier and fruitful, and it's been phenomenal.
welcome to CyberCEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. CyberCEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. Another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is Jello. We're back with another episode of CyberCEO. And of course, we have a very special guest on the show. Dean, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Jello. Thanks for having me.
Yes, we're very excited to have you. And again, I'd like to thank you for your time. I know you have a lot of things to do. Now, to start things off, to let you know, we have a lot of listeners who are business owners, just like yourself. So they need your help. Can you tell us something about yourself and your business, Dean?
Well, I'm a realtor in New York. I'm just north of New York City, the 7 counties just above New York City on both sides of the Hudson River. I'm a top producer around here, probably in the top 2% of all realtors in terms of volume. And I've been doing this for about 10 years. I came to Keller last March of 2022. And, my business has exploded because I've come to Keller with all the systems and models. And then additionally, when I partnered with Cyberbacker, it's further helped grow my business.
There we go. Also, a lot of experience for you in the real estate business. Now, if you don't mind me asking, what led you to pursue your career in real estate?
I've been in it 10 years. I celebrated my 10-year anniversary May 6th. And I was at an independent agency for 9 years, a big agency, but independent. And then I came to Keller. But I had many years of experience in sports PR, television PR, public relations, marketing for sports and television. I worked at ESPN for a lot of years doing the PR for college sports. And then I went out on my own and I had my own kind of marketing PR shop for about a decade. Started doing marketing for that agency that I joined 10 years ago. Started helping them out with some marketing. And in my hometown, I'm back here now. And I was quickly intrigued by real estate, and I was kind of looking for a change. Got my license, thinking, I'll do it part-time, do a couple deals a year. But it took off. And within about a year and a half, I phased out all my marketing clients, went full-time real estate. It's just been fabulous. I absolutely love it. Love it.
Congratulations, of course, 10 years in the business. And again, awesome experience as what you mentioned with Keller Williams. Now, how about working with someone virtual though? Just like what you're doing with Cyberbacker. Is this your first time to do something like this?
This is my first time. And I had some concerns and doubts and wasn't sure how the flow would be. But it just, the main takeaway is it's been incredibly more seamless and effortless than I thought it would be, because she works on my time zone. And I'm sure we'll get more into about my particular Cyberbacker, but it's just been fantastic. And there's no issues as far as that goes. I mean, it limits some things, like I don't have an in-person thing that I need to run contracts to an attorney or go put a sign up for me. But everything else it has not been an issue being on opposite sides of the globe, literally. 12 hours, sometimes 13 hours, because I know you don't change time zones, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway.
We don't change time zones here in the Philippines. But it's great to hear that you're having a wonderful experience with your Cyberbacker. Now, How did you first find out about Cyberbacker anyway, Dean?
Well, when I came to Keller, I mean, I heard about it pretty quick. It was last March, and I just in learning the Keller systems and models, and I picked up on some of it, and my team leader mentioned it. We only have we have about 350 agents in our market center, and I don't know, maybe a little more, maybe 10. But as I was starting to dig into the national level with Keller and learn everything I could, I saw that a lot of top agents around the country were utilizing Cyberbackers for whatever needs they had. And I started the MAPS coaching program with Keller last September. My coach quickly realized that I needed help because I've just been a one person operation. And I knew it. I'm starting, this is the first hire I ever made, and I'm going to grow my team and add more administrative help than maybe buyer agents, et cetera. I don't know yet, but this was my first hire. And as Gary Keller says, your first hire is your most important one. So it took a good 3.5 months to formulate what I was looking for with the help of my coach. So I was very methodical about it.
Now, talk to me more about that. Planning to partner with someone virtual, hiring someone to help you with the admin stuff. Now, how did you do that? What were the things that you needed help with firstly?
Well, everything. But no, I mean, it was funny actually, because my main thing that I needed help with was the transactional side of things, kind of a transaction coordinator. I didn't think I really needed or wanted help with the marketing because I liked doing it. And so I thought this person would be administrative, et cetera. But my Cyberbacker is very talented with graphic design and marketing and gets it. And so she's been spending the brunt of the time since we started right after the New Year's, marketing, all those different types of marketing, social media. We've been working on my database, but now we're slow. Now in June, we're going to start getting into the transaction side. And she's going to start working more on that and may increase her hours to accommodate that. But again, it was part of the job description, the marketing, but it's been primarily that since we started. But it's been fabulous. I mean, and I come to realize that I'm able to give that up, and she's been great with it, and it allows me to focus on business.
Now, how long have you been working with your Cyberbacker though?
Right after New Year. Actually, January 18th was her first day. Yeah, January 18th.
So a few months working with your Cyberbacker. How was the transition though? Because there are a lot of people that would have difficulties working with someone virtual. A lot of them would have a great time with it. How about you, Dean? How's everything going with the transition phase?
It was, again, I wasn't sure how it would go. I hired her after the interview process and liked what I saw, and she had a great background in design work, social media. Was a recent college graduate. Didn't have much experience. I'm her first agent she's working with, but the training program that you put them through to train them up on all our systems is a great start. And then I had her train with our technology person in our market center. I had her take classes with our local MLS board to learn our MLS system. So every Saturday for 3 weeks, for 3 hours, she was on an online class, learning how things run with our local MLS. And she's a quick learner. She knows if she doesn't know something, she dives right in and figures it out.
There we go. So you already found a partner that's always willing to help, willing to be trained, willing to get better, to help you more in the business. Now, talk to me more about the partnership, though. The partnership that you have, Danica is your Cyberbacker, right?
Yes.
Talk to me more about the partnership that you have with Danica, your Cyberbacker.
So I wanted someone. I was putting together the job description with the help of my coach. I wanted someone that wasn't just task oriented. I wanted someone that was going to be proactive and come to me with ideas and be a leader. First hire is your most important hire, and I took that seriously. And I liked what I saw with her interview, with her testing and all that. And it's been, I struck gold because she's very proactive. She comes to me with ideas. She's constantly collaborating with other Cyberbackers. and she's proactive. She doesn't just sit back and say, okay, what now, Dean? She'll come to me with ideas, or she'll remind me of certain things that I've mentioned and that I kind of forgotten because we've been all over the place. And she'll remind me to pick things back up. And she knows what's important, what's not important. I mean, she really gets it. And it's really uncanny. I wasn't sure how the learning curve would be, but it's been, it's been work to work, to train, not nearly as labor intensive as I thought. And I think that's attributed to just her style and being, first of all, very smart and having a great way of figuring things out. But again, being proactive, helping me grow my business, not just being like a cog in the wheel of my business, but being part of growing it.
Gosh, this seems to me that you've already found a perfect partner in your business right now with your current Cyberbacker, Danica. How about communication, though? I know you're working with someone who's, again, as what you mentioned earlier, on the other side of the world. How important is communication in a virtual partnership, just like this one?
It's essential. And again, another A+ for her with that. She checks in. She's very prompt. She's with me 10 to 2 every day, my time, East Coast time. She will shoot me a text when she's on, and the text is, if it's not at 10, it's at 9:58, and when she's done at 2, she'll email me follow-up report, end of day reports. We're on Zoom calls. We Zoom this morning. We call, we text. I leave her audio messages when I need things. I also have her interacting with clients and other people that I'm involved with, calling them, emailing them, and she's fabulous with that. And we've only just scratched the surface on that. She's going to get more involved with dealing with clients and folks that I deal with, other agents. But and I wasn't sure how that would be. Just her being in the Philippines and us being here and the cultural gap. But there's none of that.
No, it feels. But again, it seems like you're really working with someone in the office. The difference is you can't get coffee with them on a daily basis and things like that. I think it's the same, just as long as you work on the partnership and grow it as well, right?
Yeah, that's the only thing. I mean, because I've been together five months now, and we're in touch every day, and sometimes even on the weekends. Even when she reach out to me for something, but yeah, just short of actually being there physically. You're right, and not having coffee together. It's that's the only negative, but the positives far outweigh.
Good to hear that. Again, everything's going great, just like a well-oiled machine between you and your Cyberbacker. Now, I know it's only been a few months that you've been working together, but what I'd like to know is what's been the biggest impact of virtual leverage through Cyberbacker in your business so far in the past few months?
Well, first of all, I never had really a database. I never reached out with smart plans and communication to clients. Just keeping them in the know. She helped me start my first monthly newsletter in May. So a decade into the business, I'm finally doing a monthly email newsletter because we put together the database. We're still putting it together. So well received. And she drove the train on that. I mean, it was amazing. But it's allowed me, it's gotten things off my plate where I'm able to focus on business, and my business continues to go up, up, up. And I attribute it to leveraging the Cyberbacker, Danica, and the systems and the technology, the classic leveraging of those three to help me focus on business, lead generation, things like that.
It really gets you excited, because you've only been working for 5 months now as of today. And imagine all the success that you've accomplished. Imagine what you can do in, let's say, a year or two, right?
It's really exciting because when our first 30, 60, 90, toward the end of it, I kind of was reviewing it and it occurred to me like we got everything done and then some. And now we're into the second 30, 60, 90. It's going a little bit longer, and she works off those plans. She stays the course. She keeps me focused. and I need that. And it's been phenomenal, and it's funny because whenever, someone from Cyberbacker checks in with me. At first, during 3 months, it was every couple of weeks. Now it's monthly. They always ask any negatives, anything you can work on. And Honestly, I sound like a broken record, but nothing so far. It's been really, really fabulous.
Gosh, that's really exciting to, of course, see the continued success of this partnership throughout the next few months and the next 30, 60, 90 that you got planned out with your Cyberbacker. Now,
Yeah.
we've been talking about her for a while now, and for sure, once we have this online, she's going to be able to listen and watch this. So I was wondering, before we end today, do you have any messages or a quick shout out you'd like to give out to Danica, your Cyberbacker?
Well, Danica, you've made my life so much better and easier and fruitful. And, I consider you a partner in my team, not just an administrative helper. You're a partner in helping me grow my team. And I'm really excited to have you as part of this journey as I grow things. I'm thrilled to death about it.
We're looking forward again to the continued success of this partnership all throughout the years. And again, Dean, thank you very much for giving us your time today. You have a great day. I'll talk to you real soon. All right?
Yeah, thanks very much, Jello. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of Cyber CEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.